Here's a Contra game that isn't talked about so much. Contra Legacy of War.
I have never played it.
It's on PlayStation, and usually when you think of Contra games, you think of the 2 games on NES, and maybe, you know, the 3rd one on Super Nintendo.
Did you ever play Contra 4?
Contra Force, or...
4.
Oh, I did, on DS.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, that was a return to the classic style. There's also the one on Sega Genesis. There's been good Contra games all throughout, but these are ones I've never played because... I don't know, I just haven't heard people talk about these ones as much, maybe because they're such a departure and it goes into 3D, but let's give it a try for ourselves and see what we think of this. There were 2 of these games on PlayStation. This is the first of the 2.
These do not look like the characters from the NES game.
You know, that's when it started getting weird, was with the Sega Genesis version where you could play as a wolf. And actually in the European versions, they were robots. They were never people. Like, you know, they were called Probotector.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's the same exact game, but they just thought it was like too violent or whatever to have people, so... It's one of those weird things where you have, you know, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles taking out the nunchucks.
Oh, I hate that.
Even though katana blades are fine and everything else. This is a really slow select screen.
Yeah, it's awful.
I mean, it's a neat idea, you know, have the characters like walk up, but it's
why can't they just make you select them really quick though?
Yeah.
Why do they have to walk out like that?
Yeah.
Just have them all standing up front.
Neat idea, just takes too long. Not worth it.
We should be like game testers or something, I swear to God.
Well, you know, that's funny because that's what I always thought. Like, if you were to get a job, you know, in games, that's probably, you know, the most feasible thing to get into, because to test a game, like, I wanted to do that as a kid. I thought, oh, well, that'd be really, really fun to test a game, and you just play it and play it and play it. But really, to test the game, you have to, you know, try every single thing out in the game, so you're probably really not having as much fun as you'd think.
I'm not talking about like bug testing. We should just run through this.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Not really like bug testing the game. Like, somebody else can do that. More just like playing the game and like just seeing like basically what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they really need.
They could have used that with Sonic 06.
Oh my God, they really needed that. Somebody to be like, hey, okay, these load screens, the game can't be released.
Even though, like,
load screens.
Maybe there was some technical reason why they couldn't get it to, you know...
Bullshit. I played a million games where it wasn't fucking like
that. How did it get like that, then? Like, how did it just become these long load screens?
There should be a button to be able to stand still and turn. That would be super helpful.
Uh-huh.
Maybe there is.
I feel like there would be. I mean, I did find out that if you hold...
if you duck, you kind of can.
Oh, really? Okay.
You know?
Oh, I got you.
So that's something.
It's a little tricky, but yeah, you could do that.
This is nowhere near as good as the other Contra games.
It's no wonder nobody talks about these ones.
Because they're fucking bad. This is a disgrace to Contra. I mean, it's not, like, terrible.
No.
But it's just not good either. Look at that guy. He's, like, stuck in the wall.
Yeah, he's kind of like Akari Warriors. That's what they should have called this. They should have just called it... Like, whatever happened to that series? There were 3 of them on NES. I don't even know how that happened. I was facing the other way.
I guess that's the boss, though.
Yeah.
If we just got by that. I just would like to beat this first stage.
Me too.
If I could just beat one stage, I'd be satisfied.
See what the second stage looks like. It might be something different. In fact, all the Contra games were always about variety, because you have the side-scrolling stages, and then you have the, you know, that the first one had that hallway where it sort of goes into like 3D, and then
just keep moving.
Okay.
Like, I think we're standing around.
Oh, I got you.
We just run through this shit. Maybe that's the problem. It's like we're standing killing everybody and we're getting hurt the whole time. If we just run, we can just run to the fucking end, you know?
How'd you go through? Oh, you jumped.
Yeah. Just run to the end, basically.
Run to the end.
Then we'll, like, have some life.
Run away! Run away!
Is that from Star Trek? Finnegan?
Yeah, Finnegan.
I'm dead. Great.
I'm like shooting the guy. I'm looking at the fucking thing. Alright.
This sucks.
Next Contra game. Well, that was Contra Legacy of War. We couldn't even finish the first stage.
I hated it.
And it says on the back of the jewel case, it's the Contra you always knew.
No.
Not at all, but they made another one for PlayStation. This one's called the Contra Adventure. So we're going to try this out and see if it's any better.
I hope so.
Now, the one thing I'm interested already, it says one player on the back.
Ah.
You want to make a Contra game better? How about one player? Looks like an alien on the right. And
Which
you
is
know what
very
kind of
appropriate because
alien.
there was like xenomorphs in the original Contra.
Yeah, Super Contra, definitely.
Hey, at least it
Oh
looks
my God.
side-scrolling.
It's a side scroller. Really, this game's a side scroller?
Sort of. It's
Oh.
like spinning.
Yeah, it's like kind of 3D. Because the gameplay is two-dimensional, but the backgrounds are three-dimensional.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did with one of those Castlevania games. They did a remake of Rondo of Blood on the PSP. Ooh. Oh, you don't die with one hit. That's different from classic Contra.
Well, I have one major complaint about this game, even though it looks pretty cool actually, or at least better than the other game. Why the fuck couldn't they make this 2-player?
I have no idea.
Because I'd like to be playing right now. But,
Yeah.
You know?
Why is this not 2 players?
It is very pixelated, the graphics.
Oof. Yeah, it looks like garbage. Whoa.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Reminds me a little bit of the laser shower in Super Contra.
Looks like the ship in Flight of the Navigator. You ever see that
Yeah,
movie?
yeah, it does. Isn't that, didn't Paul Rubens do that voice?
He did.
Yeah.
You're almost there.
Oh!
You gotta keep shooting him.
Whoa!
This is ridiculous. You're so close. Got him.
Boom, boom.
Fucker. Oh my
Is that
god.
not it?
Is that like a mini boss?
Oh, God.
Oh, that was the longest like mini boss fight I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, jeez. Oh, look at that. I got the spread. You want to see the spread? There's
Yeah.
the spread gun. There we go.
Finally.
Now it's Contra. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Alright, is that thing gonna go away? I have to get that. I have no choice. I'm gonna lose the spread.
Oh.
I don't know what that is. Alright, here we go. It's the fucking laser. Shit. Well, there goes my spread. Had it for about like 10 seconds.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Oh.
Oh, not that it's even gonna happen.
Continue.
Where does it start you from?
Good question. I hope it's not the beginning.
Oh,
Oh my god.
really?
Holy shit. That was a long haul to do all over again.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh boy. well,
So
we
wait,
can
does
get-
that mean I'd have to fight that fucking UFO
I
again?
that's what's worrying me. Yeah. I mean, this is the beginning.
Oh, and I'm already.
That
fucking
that was
died.
like what was it? I feel like we must have played that for like a half hour.
Yeah, that was like at least 10 minutes ago, maybe longer.
You know, time code there is saying 30 minutes.
Oh
so I don't
Jesus
know.
Christ! Was that 30 fucking minutes?
Oh boy, you could beat the whole first Contra in 30 minutes.
You really can. This would be a lot more tolerable if there was like good music, you know? Like I could sit here and really enjoy it, but like there's nothing.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah, thank you.
Dun, dun, dun.
See, it's already. I'm already having more fun now. This thing's like really hard to hit,
It is.
and the energy like doesn't go anywhere when you shoot them.
How do you... Wait, down... down doesn't duck here?
Look how little the fucking energy's gone down so far. Oh great. How are you supposed to fucking do this? Maybe you get underneath it and like shoot it up. Yeah.
There, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh.
Really?
So, that's it. Can't beat the first level.
If you want to play a more modern Contra game, like the old NES games, I think Contra 4 is the game to go for.
Yeah.
Not this.
There's also another one called Hardcores, which was actually the same title as the Sega Genesis one, just without the Contra name in it. I remember that one being pretty cool. I played that at E3 like a few years ago. Yeah, so these two are the Contra games that nobody talks about, and they're pretty mediocre, so now we know why.